In this video, I'll show you exactly how to find faceless niches exactly like this one that we monetized in literally no time, and it has already made like $1,000 in the first 5 days of running this channel. I'll show you exactly how to find niches like this. I'll show you my secret strategy. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video. For the people who don't know who I am, I'm Stefan, 23 years old, currently making around about $30,000 to $40,000 a month and constantly building new channels. As you guys can see right here, constantly monetizing new channels. Then I've had just 2 videos that made me $42,000. I've built a channel from $0 to $48,000 in just 30 days. And I've helped hundreds of other people do the same thing. For example, here Martins, who have helped to, scale up to $31,000 in one single month. Here, student $24,000 one single month. Here, student got monetized 20 days. Here, different student absolutely crushing it. Here, another one who got the silver play button, and many, many more. Now, if you're interested in getting the same results, check out the first link in the video description. Book a completely free call with me, and we'll have a look how I can help you get to the next level. This is a one-on-one application call, so make sure that if you book the call that you are actually serious about getting to the next level. So before I show you how I find these niches in 10 minutes, I actually want to show you how you can actually get ready for niche research, all right? And there is specific criteria we want to kind of look at before we start doing niche research. So firstly, there are under 5 smaller channels creating content in this niche that are constantly getting more views than they have subscribers. This means there's high demand and low supply, all right? There are no channels with over 100,000 subscribers in that niche. There are no smaller channels failing. The niche is not older than 6 months, which is very, very important. I can create better content than my competitors. Then am I actually interested in this niche? Not a must, as long as you build a team that actually has interest in that niche. Then is the niche monetizable? Otherwise, we won't make any money. And a huge bonus if you can actually post long videos. Now, very important, this does not need to be 1,000% correct. With all niches you find, like if you find something that is almost there, like just go for it. Don't wait forever to go into these niches. Like it doesn't need to be perfect. Now, tools I recommend you to use is here, for example, for niche research is going to be Next Level, which is 13 euros a month. And then just to kind of get more data on the channels. And then also vidIQ, the free plan is more than enough. All right. Now, what we're going to use is a dummy account. I'll show you how to set it up. Everything in these 10 minutes. So this is basically an account that we only use for niche research. Now, with the YouTube homepage, that changed for our advantage. YouTube got extremely good at predicting what we actually want to watch, which makes it very easy to find faceless niches. And we can use this to our advantage to train the YouTube algorithm to only show us faceless niches on our YouTube home tab. And instead of explaining me, let me show you how you can do this. Once the dummy account is set up, you can find literally endless niches with it. Now, this here is just as an example, my dummy account. I will not be using this account today to do niche research, but here just as an example, you can see that my whole YouTube homepage is, just faceless content. If we look here, just as an example, this one, I don't even know this channel, but YouTube still showed it to me because they know that I like faceless content. Now with vidIQ, you can then see the views here, and with, Next Level, you can actually look into the channel, like you can see the revenue, all of these things. I will not be using vidIQ and Next Level to show you guys that it is also possible without, but it's obviously, a huge time saver, because if we do, for example, niche research on our YouTube homepage, we can see the subscriber count right here. And then we know like, hey, this is a big channel, let's not look at it. Or this is a small channel, let's look at it, right? So here again, small channel doing very well. Then you just go ahead and you subscribe to it. Now, let me actually get into it. I would say the timer goes from right now, 10 minutes, and then let's have a look if we can find something. So first thing we do is you usually go ahead and you sign in. Then we go here to YouTube search. Let's just go for biggest animals. Just as an example, you can literally look up anything you are interested in. And then you just come here to search bar and you make sure that this is, for example, here, faceless, a faceless video. You click on that video, and then you subscribe to this channel, you like this video, and because we want to optimize our YouTube homepage. Again, we only have 10 minutes. I'm gonna move, but yeah. Then next thing you want to do is we want to click on faceless videos here on the sidebar. Preferably faceless channels that are smaller. I can't see it now because I don't have Next Level and these kind of things involved. I like installed here because it is incognito. But here we can see a channel with 700 subscribers, 100,000 views. We open this channel up. We You see 23 videos. The most popular video is this one. So it's a one-hit wonder, not interesting. All right. Then you go on to the next one here. Last 7 videos of extinct animals. Let's have a look at this one. Very interesting. 15 videos, 25,000 subscribers. 3 months old. No, not 3 months. 7 months old. Getting insane views. So here 3.2 million views. So this is a channel I'm for sure gonna leave open. Let's go on to the next one. So man, animals is a very broad kind of niche, but here's another one. Let's have a look at this one. So it's small channel, not the best. I can already see that this channel maybe had a one-hit wonder because this video here is 3 months old, 77,000 subscribers and 4 views and 400 views. So 400 subscribers, there we have it. So I don't like the direction we're going into currently because I don't like these kind of videos. So let's go back and then let's scroll down again here. Biome science, 400 subscribers. It's not the best, but let's keep on going. So for example here, rarest animals. Let's see, again, very small channel, one video that got a lot of views, usually not the best sign. So we're looking for newer videos. So I got a snake. Let's see, I hope this is not a personal brand. It is a personal brand. So we go back again. We don't want to watch personal brand videos. Let's see what else we can find. So we're first basically kind of using our YouTube suggested bar right now to find faceless channels. So here we have one 10 days ago, 13,000 views, 13,000 subscribers. So 8 videos, 12,000 subscribers, not bad. 3.5 million views. It's okay. This is quite decent. So let's actually keep this one open as well. So I'll just open it up here because we want to open up the different kind of YouTube accounts we have. Now let's go to our YouTube homepage. So here's like, so we can already see that our YouTube homepage is more, full of faceless channels here right now. Like animals is a very difficult one because there's so many different directions you can go with it. But I just want to show you that it is possible with literally anything you want to go into. So let's actually go with this one. Again, we'll go to the YouTube sidebar. Let's have a look what we can find. I don't want to do something like this. Let's see if there's something else. It's gonna be a bit more difficult than I thought. I've never done it in the animal space, but we'll find something. Like the thing is, I don't want this. I got a pet. This is a trend that's going on, so I don't want to do that either. Let's see. Let's see what I can find. Damn, we're 4 minutes in already, so I have to move. So let's see. Here's a lot of Minecraft stuff. Let me just go again with biggest animals and see what I can find. Animal Kingdom. No, not that. No. Okay, I'm a bit in a rush now here. Okay, 3 years ago, too old. Like with Next Level and these kind of things, it would be way quicker because I can obviously see, what kind of here we have one AI discovery, maybe 43 videos. It's not directly on animals, but it's okay. Let's actually click on this video, have a look what we can see here in the side or suggested bar. So let's see. In this suggested bar, it's obviously gonna give us a bunch of more. Okay, this is a personal brand, but still very interesting because this here, just as an example, is something we can also, and this is very interesting. We might have something right here. Let's just save it. So we're 5 minutes in now. We have something that is super interesting. Let's keep on going. Like here, Spino Snack, no. This is a personal brand here though, but we can easily move this to a faceless channel. Like that should not be a single problem. All right. Let's see what else we can find. By the way, guys, if you're interested, in working close with me, check out the first link in the video description. Book your call. I'll kind of, help you through this whole process because it can, especially if you're just starting out, can be a little bit confusing, but it's not as difficult as it looks. All right. No, I don't want these pet videos. I don't want that. Let's see. So I think the animal kind of space is a bit more difficult because you can go so many different directions. So let's look at here, this one. Let's go a little bit broad. So here we can see 31,000 subscribers, 400,000 views. Looks good. Doesn't look too bad. So 74 videos. Let's see, the most popular video 6 months ago, 1 million views. And the oldest video 6 months ago. How's this channel currently doing? It's not really, wait, here latest. Not doing too well, but it's doing okay. Like, it has some huge outlier videos here, but it's like completely AI generated. That's not something I would want to go into. Not my favorite stuff. So we'll keep on looking. As I said, we already have some decent ones here that are not too bad and that I would actually go into. Like for 10 minutes, like it's a rush. Like I would always recommend you guys to do niche research for at least like take your time. Like do niche research for 2 hours or something a day. And then, you know, just take your time to do niche research because you know, you don't want to take 10 minutes and just rush through it. It's not going to be the best. But here we have another one, kind of these whiteboard videos. This one is also 45 videos, 3.1 million views. Not bad. Let's see. Again, we're going to go more into this. Let's have a look. Here is this real Spinosnag Buried Earth. Not sure if you saw this. Here again, 16,000 subscribers, 220,000 views. Let's see, 44 videos. Damn, this one here actually looks quite decent. If we can just be a bit more active on this channel, 44 videos. This one looks quite good, to be honest, because, you know, it started blowing up with these kind of videos and they're working over and over and over again. Here with like the white and the red. So this looks quite interesting. So this might be something that I would actually go into. So yeah, this looks quite interesting. We'll have a look at all of these channels in a second. Let me see what else I can find before we take a deeper look into the channels, because we have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes left before we look deeper into these channels and actually figure out if they're quite decent or not at all decent. Okay, let's actually use our YouTube homepage a little bit. Usually I use the YouTube homepage way more than I did today in today's video. Let's see, old human craft, not, but we can see that our YouTube homepage here now is full of faceless content, right? Which is super awesome. So I should have moved way earlier to my YouTube homepage. I think I should have moved way earlier. All right, but animals is crazy. Like there's so many different kind of things we can do. Let's see, stretching the wild. Again, small channel doing very, very well. 7 months old, not very active. So this is not bad. Let's open another one. So we found quite a bit of channels already. We have 1 minute left. Spoogly, 61 videos, and let's have a look at the most popular videos. No, but what we can do here, for example, because I see this is actually an outlier video for this channel, is that we go ahead and we create like a specific channel only on like spooky animal encounters, just as an example, because I can see that this is an outlier. Sometimes you have to think outside of the box, but I'm not going to take that one for now. Let's see. We have round about 30 seconds left. So Zoic Animals, 31. Damn, this channel is not doing bad. 5 million views, not doing too bad. What is this? So this is like stories, kind of. I think it's stories. Not the best because I know the niche is quite saturated, so we'll not look too deep into that one, but it's doing very well. We have 15 seconds left. Let's see if we can find something in the last few seconds. Let's see. I don't know if we'll find something. 4 seconds left, and okay, boom. All right, so we found a few niches, not the best ones, to be very honest, but decent ones. All right, so first here, sketching the wild, doing very, very well. 22 videos, 3 million views. Not bad. Channel is not very active. Videos are very short. Now, this is a channel I would probably not go into. Reason for that is because of the videos. The videos are pretty complicated to create. So I don't want to go into niches where we have to animate and stuff like that. For me, too much work. I don't like these kind of niches. I always say you have to look at like the risk to reward factor. All right. This channel here is way more interesting. So I'll actually move it to this side. This one here, again, pretty much the same thing. We don't want to animate stuff, so I'll take this one away as well. But if you don't mind animating stuff, then that's something you can go for. Go here to the most popular. Let me just have a look if this is or AI generated. Does not look AI generated, so quite decent. Here again, this channel is blowing up, but it's like, 23 videos, nah, not the best, so I'm gonna take this away. This channel here is doing very, very well. This channel right here, it's okay, but the thing is, I already know that this kind of niche right here is quite full, so there are quite a bit of people doing this away. And then this one is also pretty awesome. So let's actually open up all of these channels very quickly. I'll load up the RPM for these channels and everything, so we can then just very quickly have a look at these channels. That's actually only like 4 channels, so we'll just do that together very quickly, just to have a look like, hey, how are these channels actually doing? So what we do is we come here to analytics, and then we load up the revenue and everything. So let's do this for all channels, just to have a look like, hey, which one would make the most amount of sense for us to go into right now. I would obviously do way deeper niche research into the niche, all right? But just to, take like 10 minutes and just to go through it very quickly and find like a few channels that you could potentially go into. So this channel here, Buried Earth, not doing too many videos as far as I know. $1,600 a month, not the best, but if you do more videos, you might be able to make more money. Then here, this one's $6,000 a month with a $3 RPM. Animals is always going to be lower RPM. Pretty decent. Like, this is something you could consider going into. This one is doing $11,000 with a $3 RPM and only posted, 15 videos in the last like 7 months, which is crazy. So this is something for sure I would go into. Then we have this one, not doing the best, but I think, again, if you could post more videos in this niche, and this channel is very new, then you would be able to make more money. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something. Like, you are able to do some decent niche research in 10 minutes, but I would always recommend you guys to take more time. And then, if you need any help with that, check out the first link in the video description. Let me help you scale up your channel like we did there, like we did here with the new channel, like we did here with the student from $200 to $400 a day, like we did here to $4,000 a month, and many, many more. Check this out. You can pause the video, read through all of that, and then, make sure to go ahead and book your call right now. And then I'll see you either on the call or in the next video.